Welcome to the Takeover with Josh and Julie.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Julie.
The Takeover is a series where we talk about important student issues and share really great resources that we think will really benefit everybody.
Hey, I'm Julie. You can find me in the Welcome Center. You can chat me and our amazing team on the Welcome Center chat or via email at pvccinfo@paradisevalley.edu.
And I'm Josh. I'm in the contact center. You can reach us at 602-787-7000 or by email at contactcenter@paradisevalley.edu. On this episode of The Takeover, we'll be going over how to connect with our great peer leaders and in which ways they help assist our students. After that, we'll also cover some important dates and some great things happening at PVCC. Lastly, we also have some great questions that students like you sent in to us, and we're going to get you some answers. Let's get started.
In the guest house today, we have Isaac Torres, who is the Peer Leader Program Coordinator at Paradise Valley Community College. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are excited to have you in the guest house. Why don't we start out with a little bit about you and the Peer Leader Program?
Hi, well, thank you, Julie and Josh, for having me on the takeover. And I'm very excited to introduce the Peer Leader Program. The Peer Leader Program is set up to be a connection effort to really help get students connected on campus. Our focus is helping students navigate through their college experience, whether that be connecting to support services and academic services that help them be successful, but also helping to build their sense of community around their fields of interest or majors that they're studying. We're extremely focused on building connection to students and building that relationship to help magnify your success here at Paradise Valley Community College.
Okay, awesome. How did the Peer Leader Program come about? What's kind of the history, the background on that?
Absolutely. So the basis and background behind the start of the program was really to help students in that aspect of feeling disconnected or disengaged from their college experience. This program was sought after and developed prior to the COVID pandemic and couldn't have come at a better time and placement as we really moved to a focus of that connection and really quickly adapted that to a digital and virtual environment.
And the Peer Leader Program has been around for how long now?
It's brand new, just started this fall semester.
Okay.
So it's kicked off fall 20. And our efforts have been centered around supporting our brand new students that started with us fall 2020.
That's really awesome. And so you had that for how did the first semester go? What was kind of the high level quick feeling on that first semester's go?
Yeah, really the alteration to the program was really made to center around truly and honestly a commitment of care for our students. Our focus was establishing a connection with students and building that relationship. So the focus this semester was really that connection to those students, building that relationship, and really helping to share important information, but also be a resource to help students navigate through their start of the semester, COVID or not, to help them navigate.
That's really awesome. Yeah, we've heard quite a really good buzz about the Peer Leader Program, and I think as the semesters go on and it grows and grows, we're going to see some really great fruits of the labor because they're putting in a lot of work. And now we're going to chat with some of our peer leaders.
Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Awesome. Well, why don't we take a quick second and each of you, starting with Jerome, introduce yourself and your specific role with the peer leaders.
Yeah, sounds good. So, hi everybody. My name is Jerome Abou Jaoude, and I'm actually the founding peer leader and a lead peer leader. So basically, my position is to help kind of work with each individual group of peer leaders and their specific FOIs so that they can serve you with the most, up-to-date, prominent information. But it's a lot of fun. I'm actually technically under the behavioral health as I'm trying to go, or as I'll be getting my master's in psychology. But with that said, I also like to dabble in different areas. So I'm taking STEM classes as well, and I'll be getting a certificate in philosophy, rhetoric, and literature.
Awesome. Tamara, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, thank you. My name is Tamara Gligoric. I am a student at ASU currently. I was a student at PVCC since my junior year of high school, and I just got my associates last semester. And I am studying business administration. And yeah, I am a peer leader in the business field of interest, and I look forward to speaking with all of you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And Zachary.
Hello, my name is Zachary Frederickson. I am a student at PVCC pursuing an associate's in applied science in sound design and audio production. I am a member, a fairly new member of the visual and performing arts field of interest as a peer leader.
Awesome. Well, we're extremely excited to have the three of you joining us today, along with Isaac, who we previously spoke with and gave us kind of the background on the history of the development of the Peer Leader Program. We're excited to have you guys here today because it's really going to give us an opportunity to speak directly with you and for you to be able to speak directly with students and faculty and staff who watch the series on what exactly the Peer Leader Program is and what your roles are and really how the students benefit so much from the program. So thank you again for joining us. Let's kind of jump right into that. We talked a little bit about it, the FOIs and the peer leaders there. What exactly is your role as a peer leader?
Well, first and foremost, our major role is as a friendly interface with students, particularly incoming freshmen, and the various resources and services offered by PVCC.
Generally speaking, we're like a helping hand for students, and when they don't know who to reach out to, we're that person that can answer them questions and connect them with resources.
Yeah, no, I would just like to round it out. Basically, we're a buddy system. We're all students as well. We've, trudged through this path with you guys slightly before, and we just want to show you everything that we've learned while we've been here.
Thank you. Can we talk a little bit about why a student would reach out to a peer leader?
Well, really for any number of reasons. They could be at the start of the semester overwhelmed with their course load and needing help to figure out how to organize efficiently. Late in the semester, looking for the future and trying to figure out what they want their next semester course load to be, or at any point if they just want to reach out and talk to someone who knows what they're going through and has been through it themselves.
Zach did a great job summarizing that. Basically, we're just here to, give our perspective as a student, since we are students as well, and then just, be that helping hand and generally just help with anything.
Yeah, no, I think you guys summed it up perfectly.
Awesome. I really like that, especially the idea of like a buddy system, right? It's such a simple concept, but I think over time we kind of forget about the benefits of a buddy system back when we were, kids and stuff like that, right? And I think I love the way that that's put. When a student comes to you guys for assistance, what are some examples of things that you might offer them or help them out with as a peer leader?
Well, we have a great inroad to all of the wonderful resources offered at PVCC, be they career advisement, academic advisement, financial planning. But also we can leverage our own experience in that shared field of interest to render advice and aid on just the little things here and there that might not need a full tutoring session, but could still use a little bit of a helping hand.
So some of the things that we do to help out students is really just give examples from our own experiences. Because we're all, working with each other from being in the same FOI. For example, I had actually recently helped a student figure out, and while it seems not super insane, but how to actually use their textbook on an open note test rather than flipping through pages and pages and pages, where to go in the index to find specific key terms, how to break down a question so that you know where to go back and forth rather than just reading line by line to search for the answer. So little things like that, just offering advice of things that helped us and connecting them to resources that, they might need help further. I know that, you know, while I'm not the best note taker, we do have academic success coaches. And if you want to be connected with them, they're phenomenal note takers and will sit down and show you how to take some notes. And, like I said, these things seem small and minute, but they actually have a huge impact on your academic career and really your belonging on campus.
And as a business peer leader specifically, we do create these monthly newsletters where we have specific opportunities that either relate to business, and sometimes they're just general, just PVCC, or even not even PVCC related. So we share opportunities that you can partake in to get more involved. Because I know when I was a student, at PVCC, I was always looking to get involved and I just didn't know where or what to do. So we can help you with that as well.
Thank you so much. Would you mind talking about how a student can get in touch with their peer leader?
Absolutely. We do our best to be as accessible as possible during, at least during normal business hours, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. There's always a student peer leader on call at the general chat on the Cranium Cafe. We also make our a contact phone number and our emails available. So if students ever have anything they need to reach out about, they can contact us there. And we also have office hours in Cranium Cafe where students can set up more formal meetings if they need to just sit down for an hour and talk about what they need.
Yeah, just to kind of piggyback off of that, we do, as he said, we do phone call and we can also do video calls through Cranium Cafe. So if you would like that face-to-face interaction, we can do that as well. And in order to specifically reach out to us, you can actually find us on the Peer Leader website. You just go to PVCC's website, you just, in the search, type in peer leaders, and it should be like the first link. And then it also has a list of each FOY and the peer leaders under that FOY, and the link to our general chat if you just want to talk to any peer leader.
Yeah, and truly another spot that you could go is even just asking one of your professors, hey, I really want to get connected with a peer leader, but I'm not 100% sure where to go. Ask your professor and they'll help facilitate that connection for you.
That's really awesome. So you guys have kind of this overall connection to all the various pieces of the campus, whether it's instructional, whether it's, the business side of student affairs and planning. What are some of, maybe additional things or comments that you think would be good for students or faculty and staff to know about the Peer Leader Program?
I just want to add to not be intimidated. We understand that it can be it's a very different transition going from high school to college, and we can understand that it's very intimidating. We've been there. And so that's why we're here for you, just to make you more comfortable and give you that student perspective, because it can be intimidating talking to a faculty member, So just don't be afraid to reach out, and we're here to help.
Yeah, absolutely. There's such emphasis placed on being self-sufficient in this day and age, the self-starter, the one-man machine who can do anything. But you also don't have to. There's people out there who are more than willing to help you in areas that you need help in, and there is no shame or embarrassment in asking for that help.
Well, and one thing that I would really want students and faculty to know is that what we're trying to do is be the voice for students. A lot of students come to a new environment and feel, that they don't they don't really know how to navigate. They don't know what to do. And, we felt that. So we want to be that voice for the students. And with that being said, like, and I know this is said a lot, but there really is no question that is dumb or that shouldn't be asked. You're in a brand new situation. This is a new realm. This is a new world. And navigating it by yourself is possible, but it's not necessary. So you can always reach out to somebody who's going to, sit there and help. And it helps that we've been through it too.
No, that's really, really awesome. And I think that what you and Zach said about kind of the idea of this emphasis put on being so self-sufficient and getting through it, and there being strength in being able to do it on your own is noble and all. That's great, but there's also value in community. So I think that's exactly what you guys are offering is community to students at a community college. So that's really great. I think, Julie, that's all the questions that we had for them. Really, thank you guys so much for everything you do, for spearheading a program like this. I mean, you guys are the first of the first, so hopefully this will be something that expands and really, gets adopted across all of Maricopa. Really, this is really fantastic program. So thank you for everything you do, and really thank you for taking the time to join us today and film our fun little project that we like doing. So we really appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely. And I just want to throw this out there. If there is any student that's watching this that, really feels a call to our message, we actually are looking for a peer leader that works with the education FOI. And, that's a really fun group to work with just in general. But feel free to reach out to any of us and we can help get you to where you need to go if you'd like to.
If you'd like more information on the Peer Leader Program or would like to chat with them, follow the link here to get connected right away. If you're interested in becoming a peer leader and joining this awesome team, reach out to the contact information you see here. Here's what's happening at PVCC.
Testing is being offered to the community at both PVCC campuses and is sponsored by Embry Women's Health. Testing is by appointment only, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. To schedule an appointment, follow this link. On March 24th, the Visual and Performing Arts Field of Interest will be hosting a virtual alumni career panel from 4 to 5:15. For more information or to attend this session, please visit our website. March 9th, Prostate On-Site Project, or POP, will be hosting mobile prostate screening on our Union Hills campus. On March 31st, Mobile On-Site Mammography, or MOM, will be hosting mobile screening on our Union Hills campus. The PVCC Integrated Health Science Center is hosting a free virtual workshop series on diabetes education. Join us each Thursday at 1 p.m. on March 4th and 11th. You can find more information on these events at www.paradisevalley.edu.
And now, here are some important upcoming dates for you to remember. March 6th is the last day to withdraw without an instructor's signature from your classes. All withdrawal requests after this date will require permission from your instructor. March 15th to the 21st is spring break. During this time, services will be limited, and all services will be closed on March 18th and March 19th. On March 29th, the Find a Class opens up for the summer and fall of 2021 registration. On April 5th, summer and fall 2021 priority registration will open for currently enrolled students. April 5th is also the application deadline for the May 2021 graduation. April 12th, summer and fall 2021 open registration will be available for all students. May 9th is the last day of the spring 2021 semester. And now it's time to answer some questions that we often hear from students right around this time of year. For our first question, Robert, who's a music major, asks us, how do I know when the last day is to drop a class?
That's a great question, Robert. Important dates can be found in your Student Center. The refund deadline for each individual class can be found in your Student Center as well. To navigate, go to my.maricopa.edu and log in with your MEID and password. On the first page, under Finances, click Account Inquiry. Then find the semester and college you are enrolled at and click on the printer to the right. This will open a new window. The refund deadlines are located in the upper right-hand box. Our next question comes from Maria, who is an education major. She asks, when is the last day I can enroll in a class?
Awesome. Really great question. You can self-enroll into a class up to 24 hours before the class is scheduled to start. For same-day enrollment, you'll have to contact us via chat, email, or phone, so that way one of our representatives can actually assist you with that enrollment. It's important to note, though, that online classes do start at midnight the day of, so you want to make sure that you're enrolled the day prior at the very latest. It's also important to note that we are unable to process enrollments that are new for a class that has already started. If you have great questions you'd like to ask, please reach out. We might even feature them on a future episode. You can call us at 602-787-7000. You can chat us on our website, and we're always responding via email at pvccinfo@paradisevalley.edu. Make sure you follow us on Twitter and Instagram under PVCC_official. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can keep updated. Also, please share this video with your friends and colleagues. That way we can reach more students and keep everybody as informed as possible about all the great things happening around the Paradise Valley campus. Thank you for joining us on our second edition of The Takeover.
We hope you enjoyed it, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Julie. Until next time.